And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went to distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing up. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And the basket by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Tatum. Brown against Garland. The kick out to Tatum. 3-pointer, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now.
You've got to be kidding. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Brown kicks to Smart, takes the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Garland surveying the D. In the corner, Okoro with it. Allen passes to Garland. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. At the elbow, Williams. Brown dishes to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. That they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And so Tatum nails them both. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And he's good on the second. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Garland against Smart. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock is at 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Tatum passes to Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Mitchell finds Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Garland against Smart. He feeds it to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Williams has got 6 points.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
With Garland, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Clearly a foul.
For Cleveland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. All free throws good from Garland. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Tatum drives in, lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 13.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Mitchell outside. And he drives in, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. The drive by Garland. Rebound by the Celtics.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. On defense, Cleveland. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Smart kicks to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Williams.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
And it's Mitchell missing. Boston leading by 5.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Out to the right wing. Okoro dishes to Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Smart misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Mobley. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Celtics leading by 4. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Mitchell. Jumps up. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, we talked about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
Smart against Garland. Smart kicks to Tatum. Back to Smart. Mitchell against Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
No good on the 2nd free throw.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Horford. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
You talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Obviously, the scouting report.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Boston, Malcolm Brogdon out there with White. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Brogdon against LeVert. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Celtics lead by 1.
You have to appreciate this about Malcolm Brogdon. There's a level of physicality he brings to the guard position. Nice finish through contact.
LeVert kicks to Osman. Wade outside. Back to Osman. It's deflected. LeVert against Brogdon. Here's Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And that one falls for Williams. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Moves back up. And Boston with the rebound. Fires the 3. LeVert grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Lopez throws it down.
That's what you call high percentage right there. He is so hard to handle at point-blank range.
Outside, White. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Williams passes to White. Back to Williams. This one for 3, and the rebound goes to Lopez.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Passes it to LeVert. Stolen by Brogdon. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And the shot is good.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
Now LeVert. Pass to Steffens. LeVert up top. Osman the pass to Stevens. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Williams. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. 1:19 left here in the 3rd quarter. Brogdon finds Gallinari. Tries again. Steffens pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Osman the pass to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Brogdon. Plays it up and banks it in. Brogdon's got 7 now in this quarter.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
LeVert against Brogdon. LeVert kicks to Osman. There's the steal. Celtics have gone 6 of 9 at the line. And that one falls for White.
We talk about high-effort players. Well, Derek White embodies that very description. Always working hard, always looking to outwork his opponent.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now here's Smart. Garland with the defensive effort. Mitchell outside. With 4 seconds on the clock and foul on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the...
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell with it. Drives to the hoop.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Tatum looking around. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 2-point game. Brown against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. To tie it up. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Smart finds Brown. And the call on the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brown. The drive by Mitchell.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Tatum dishes to Horford, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Mitchell outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Horford sets a screen for Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart passes to Brown. Quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And the 3 off target. The Cavaliers trailing. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And he might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Garland against Smart. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Brown finds Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. We got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell outside. Driving the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Williams. Now the pass to Brown.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. For the win. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And here is Garland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at small forward. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Brown, and then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now for three. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 19 points.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Holds it up there for Mobley. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. No good that time.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The slam dunk by Garland.
This young guy is fearless. Darius Garland delivering.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The high post shot. Tatum gets the bucket. 1 point in the game.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Mitchell. Up and in on the layup.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Okoro. Mitchell outside. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. 30 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Rebound by Williams.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
These moments with the game hanging in the balance is exactly what Jason Tatum dreamed about. You want to be like Kobe? Time to make some shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Outside Garland. To tie, can't connect. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
Outside Garland. Pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Garland against Morant. Outside Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley up top. Up again.
They love what Jackson gives them defensively. Great instinct, size, and mobility.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Oh, sweet move. Adams grabs the miss.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Mitchell, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Morant against Garland. Morant, pass to Adams. And it's Morant off the drive. Good. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Morant, he's open. The rebound by Allen.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Mobley passes to Mitchell. Basket's good.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23s, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Mobley outside. Outside Garland.
2 minutes.
Back to Mobley. Soft touch off the glass.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Memphis trailing here. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Bane. Outside for Morant. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And after putting it down, he angles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. From deep, Morant. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Wide open look. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Jackson down low. He's against Allen. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Going inside. Morant with the slam!
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
And that does it for the first quarter. Your Cavaliers ahead.
Fans, your Cavaliers,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. From deep, Mitchell. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. Here's Bane. Uncovered. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Bane's got his first points in this one.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Driving in. It's rebounded by Memphis. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Jackson finds Morant. Mobley grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's Garland. Back to Mobley. Can't hit that one. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Morant, the pass to Adams. Jackson outside. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson, the screen. Here's Morant. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 6 points.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Out to Garland. Back to Okoro. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. The 3 from Bane. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Morant against Garland. Mobley on a screen.
2 minutes.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell with room to shoot. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Right side Bain. Moran against Garland. A minute 6 left to play in the first half of basketball. Takes the three. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bain finds Brooks. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the three. Drains the triple. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Steven Adams.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have.
On the wing, Conchar. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. At the line.
Both shots good from the strike.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Kennard outside. With 1 on the clock. That'll do it for the first half.
With the score, your Cavaliers 28, the Grizzlies 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Lopez gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Aldama. Kicks it out to Kennard. They set the screen. The three. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
LeVert goes against Jones. Pass to Osman. LeVert goes against Jones. Here's Wade. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Rejected by Lopez. Jones against LeVert. Here's Osman, defended by Kennard. And here's LeVert for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
And Here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fast break, Cleveland.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Here's Wade. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To halt the run. And Morant with the lay-in. Morant's got 16 points now.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. Brooks defending. Pass to Stevens. Jacks up a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from you.
Here's Osman, guarded by Bain. Here's Wade. Back to Osman. Pass to Stevens. The shot. The rebound by Jackson.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And here's Morant outside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Pass to Osman. Here's Stevens. And again, another missed shot. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Morant with it. Now LeVert defending. From deep, Bain. The Cavaliers pull it in. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Good on the shot. He's got 6.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Morant against LeVert. Pass to Bain. Lets it fly. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Bain's got 7 points in the game.
The turnaround so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Morant against LeVert. Down low. Here's Lopez. And he converts the layup. Lopez has gotten 4 this quarter.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Jackson with a screen on LeVert. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of board vision and dime dropping ability.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis, Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Mitchell against Bain. And Mitchell with the slam.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Morant against Garland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, pin that one on Jared Allen.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Mitchell drives in. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And the basket by Bain.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Garland against Morant. Okoro on the wing. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bane. Lets it fly. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Outside for Brooks. Pass to Adams. Over to the left wing. Over Okoro.
Isaac Okoro, his first, second team foul.
Now here's Morant to tie it up, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Garland finds Mobley. Outside Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Here he goes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell with the ball. And here's Mobley. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Mobley from the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. The Grizzlies have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now Brooks. Inside. Here's Adams. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. There's a minute 47 left to play in the 4th. Morant against Mitchell. Now Morant grabs a miss. Morant's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, Bane with the tip. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Bane against Mitchell. Bane into the lane. Outside for Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Brooks against Mitchell. Pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley. Let's go with a 3. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Bane, no good. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Sinks it from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave...
Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Smart. He kicks to Tatum from downtown. The Grizzlies pull it in. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up.
Oh, that was something else.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brooks against Tatum. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Morant against Smart. And then Morant slams it in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Smart against Morant. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brooks outside. Launches it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
What we know about Dylan Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Brown feeling out a bit. The 3 from Tatum. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. For Memphis, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Morant passes to Adams. Can't cash in from close range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nice shot by Smart.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant outside. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Horford with a screen on Bane. Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from...
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Smart dishes to Brown.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. Brown inside. Guarded by Bane. Smart wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Morant against Smart. It's stolen by Brown. Smart passes to Brown. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Brooks, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Morant with the bucket.
Smooth shot from Ja Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
Brown outside. This ball movement by Boston. The pass to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. And that one goes long.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. Adams, some nice D. Memphis leading by 9.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country. You said it. It's representing your country. It was a dream come true. As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team. And these guys, they follow him.
Horford sets a screen for Smart. Down low. Horford the pass to Smart. Stolen by Jackson. For a minute gone. And then Morant slams it in.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Jackson.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Bain passes to Morant. Brooks right side. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
3 points.
Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Tatum. Smart on the wing. Passes it to Horford. The 3 from Tatum. Busted. No good that time either.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Stolen by Smart. Pass to Brown. Looking to end the run. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's the break. And a wide open look for Payne. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Shots good by Williams.
It's hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
2 minutes.
Outside, Payne. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Back to Smart. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Williams inside, Adams on, and Williams with the basket on the assist by Tatum.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Morant dishes to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Brooks from outside. No good on that one, and it's Boston the other way. Tatum kicks to Brown. And that one is off. Great D that time from Bain. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 15-5 run here. He takes it in. Stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Williams. He feeds it to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Shoots the three. Second shot opportunity. Horford no luck. Got a piece of it. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Brooks outside. On the wing, Bain. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but it doesn't go in. Thanks so much, David. And
The Celtics 16. The Grizzlies 32.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So on the floor for Memphis, Tyus Jones out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Conchar into the three, the small forward. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. Williams outside, connects from three-point range.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from three in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Nobody near Williams. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Williams has got 6 in the quarter. Memphis leading by 15. Kennard on the wing. Jones with the screen on White. Jones finds Clark. Can't hit from in close. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's White. There's the drive. And he banks in the lane.
And the way that White attacks, I love how he asserts himself and takes it to the rim.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kennard, the pass to Conchar. Out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now, here's Brogdon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks to Williams. Jacks up a three. It's Clark with the rebound.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many. 90% on the year.
And here's Jones. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kennard kicks to Jones. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brogdon against Jones. Fires for three. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Jones dishes to Clark. To the right side. To the inside. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Brogdon looking around. And the layup's good off the glass. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Kennard. And it's blocked. Kennard against White. Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. To the middle. There's Cornette.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first.
At the line, Luke Cornette.
And so he hits both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
From deep three-point range, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The range of Luke Kennard on display. This guy is a lights-out shooter.
Brogdon against Jones. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Conchar. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 15. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. And so Boston again turning it over.
Grizzlies ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18 points. Clark outside. Kennard on the wing. Shoots over Brogdon. Kicks it out to Jones. Aldama passes to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Nailed from three-point land. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days?
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart into the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Morant kicks to Bain. Up top, Morant. Out to Brooks. Launches a three. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
The pass to Morant. And there's the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Brown and hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Brooks outside. Spins. Pass to Bain. He kicks it to Morant. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 15. Tatum finds Brown. The kick out to Tatum. For the three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Lets it go from deep. Morant with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
A lead from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Puts up a three. They get it again.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Smart against Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brown right side.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Here's Williams. In the corner, Horford with it. Another shot, and that one good. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart. Morant passes to Bain. Out to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Brown against Bain. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Lets it go with the three. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Grizzlies.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Williams with the jam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrapper.
Left side, Adams, taken away by Williams. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. The deep three from Tatum. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win.
starting off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. Small forward. 2 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress of the shot clock, no problem.
Now Brown. Back to Tatum. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. About a minute played here so far in the first. The 11-footer. Williams grabs the board. Stolen by Mobley. Left side, Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. That shot off the mark. And Boston going the other way now.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Now here's Garland. With the drive. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mitchell up top. Shot clock at 5. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Tatum inside. Mobley's on him. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Allen.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Mitchell hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mitchell's got 6.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Pass to Mitchell. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Out to Garland. The 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Allen against Williams. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. and stolen by Williams. Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Brown passes to Horford. Now here's Williams. Back to Horford. Outside, Brown.
To get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
Free throw good. Brown. Brad, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Garland with the ball. 5 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Tatum. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Tie game in Boston. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
It's stolen by Smart. Intercepted. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3. Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Now here's Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop, and they recover it. Pass to Wade, and here's Garland. Mobley outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Tatum from behind the arc. Offensive rebound, and Williams punches it home.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Tatum with it. Here's Smart. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Wade. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Tatum, a screen on Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. 3-pointer off the mark.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And finished off by Garland.
The aggressive move to the bucket. Darius Garland, dangerous when he's in attack mode.
2 minutes remaining.
Tatum a screen on Garland. On the wing, Tatum. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. This one for three.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says, absolutely not.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Outside, Brown. Can they get it? Here's Williams. Pass to Brown. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams with the screen. Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. We're adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And Boston calls time here.
Give a big round of applause for.
Here's Tatum. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Cavaliers foul. Jarrett Allen, second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line, Jason Tatum. At the line.
And the second free throw is good.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Pass to Wade. Off with the layup.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
And so it's Cleveland.
With the score, the Celtics 15, the Cavaliers 22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Cavaliers. Jetty Osman out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. Now here's Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the shot. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Here's LeVert. Back to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Poke loose. Here's White. And the layup is good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Now here's LeVert. Rebounded by Brogdon. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williams finds Brogdon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Now here's LeVert to the wing on the left. Down low. Here's Stevens. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
To the inside, Cornet. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play. When you think about Caris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Stevens. He's guarded by White. Here's LeVert. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had 1 campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the Celtics call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And what you love is every year, Caris LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
Tatum gets the bucket. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's LeVert. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Caris LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
And so they foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. Brown in the high post. Brown draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum finds Smart. The Cavaliers pull it in. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Outside Garland. Smart grabs the miss. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Mobley to the paint. And there's Horford on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Into the lane and count the basket. He was fouled and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 11 as and we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Cavaliers shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center. That's the Boston Five. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Screen by Horford. There's Tatum with the three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wade. Pass to Garland. Driving inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Al Horford. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
You know what else has been important is they've been focused and they have gotten themselves to the line, made their free throws, doing all the little things.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Allen a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Knocks it down from distance.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Now here's Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 4. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Mobley with it. Picked up by Tatum. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Mobley finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man, Mr. Mobley. What a pass.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wade. Left side Garland. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Out to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Williams.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Garland against Smart. The three from Mitchell. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Cavaliers.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Mitchell misses.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about
And great something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bane. Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here's Cleveland. Outside Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Garland. Inside. And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Pass to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Brooks finds Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Now here's Adams. Brooks misses. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And it's Garland slamming it down.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
Brooks, left side. From the arc. Again, the miss by Brooks.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And the layup is good.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson, a screen on Garland. Morant finds Jackson. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mobley. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Here's a Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Takes the 13-footer, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Mitchell passes to Allen. Adams, some nice D.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Morant drives in. On the wing, Bain. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now, here's Garland. Offensive rebound. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. There's Garland. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Morant against Garland. Out to Brooks. Here's the three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. The 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant passes to Jackson. In the corner, it's Bain. From deep, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Okoro wide open. He fires. It's been all about Dylan Brooks for Memphis. He notched 8. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Okoro shot is off. Memphis leading by 5. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. It is true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Here's Bain. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Mitchell outside. Mobley right side. Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. Okoro passes to Allen.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Drills it from outside.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And for Memphis, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Jackson, a screen on Garland. It's Brooks on the wing. A 3-ball. And again, it's Memphis with the 3. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. Yeah, good job to take it right at the W.
So he gets them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant scanning the floor. Brooks outside. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Garland. Bain kicks to Brooks. Power down with both hands.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Morant passes to Bain. No good on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, he made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, here's Okoro. Garland kicks to Okoro. Over Bain. And that one hits back iron. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Okoro dishes to Garland. And the pass to Okoro. Now Allen. Adams defending. Passes it to Okoro. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Okay, I see you, John, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got Brandon Clark. Kennard is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jones, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
LeVert against Jones. Osman kicks to LeVert. Stevens, the pass to LeVert. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Jones, to the middle. Here's Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Cavaliers shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's LeVert. Takes it off the glass. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Pass to Jones. Going inside. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Feeds to Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Memphis leading by 5. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Kennard kicks to Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
To the left side wing. Now, here's Wade. Defense is right there. On the clock. Here's LeVert. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. A nice shot by LeVert.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now Jones. He's got 9. Kennard on the wing. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Wade passes to LeVert. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can't interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Kennard. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's LeVert. He's got 7. Stevens, the pass to Osman. Banked in off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
There's the pick. Kennard for 3. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Stevens, the pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Jones with it. Behind points in the game so far. Here's Clark, takes it inside, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got his second basket of the game. LeVert against Jones. And it's Wade in the corner. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. He gets it up.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he plays deep with energy.
And so is the Memphis Grizzlies, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Okoro passes to Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he has such tremendous upside at Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Man, you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Outside, Payne to the paint. Out to Morant. In the corner, it's Payne. Brooks with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Here's Morant. Oh my goodness, the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Morant against Garland. Okoro dishes to Garland. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Morant against Garland. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside Garland. A beautiful reverse layup.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with this move.
Now here's Morant. Stolen by Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bain. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Morant. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 9-point game. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. into the lane. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Memphis leading by 9. And here's Morant. Brooks outside. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No one covered. Jackson's got the lead at 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And the Grizzlies with possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Morant outside on the wing. Bain. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Garland. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Mitchell.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Jerry Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. 13.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Now Morant. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but
set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over-the-back call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Morant. And he gets that one.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Smart against Morant. And it's Smart missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to Adams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Morant. Now Bain lets it go from deep.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can. And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And he can't get the first one. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Outside Tatum to the middle. Kick out to Brown. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brooks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Grabs and score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Smart passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Down low. Here's Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Morant. The three ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. There's Tatum with the three. Gets the three to fall.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Morant. Kept alive. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Now here's Brown. Here's Horford. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Brooks. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Second team.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him. Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Left side Morant. Adams, shot's good.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Smart passes to Horford. And Morant clears the board. Memphis leading. Left side Bane. Deflected. And here's Brown. He has 6. Pass to Williams. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Now here's Horford. Brooks defending. Horford attacking. And Horford powers it home.
This is where Horford's agility comes into play. He finds the lane and takes it all the way.
Smart against Morant. Takes it in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what a play.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
He can't get that one to fall. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Bane against Brown. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Outside for Morant. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Jackson outside. Left side Morant. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Tatum. Lets a floater go. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Brooks, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
Tatum passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Williams, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal, and the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Buries it from 3. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. Fires it from 18. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Morant with it. 14 points for him. Outside Bain. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Brown in the high post. And Brown with the stuff.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
There's a screen. Pass to Brooks. Lets it go. Boston with a rebound. On the wing, Tatum.
Nice defense by Dillon Brooks, using his power.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Kennard. No good on the 3. Boston trailing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Jones, the pass to Clark. No good with a layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
To the middle and stolen by Clark. Up top, Kennard. He's guarded by White.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition. Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
Great open look there. Gallinari's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
White against Kennard. Kicks it out to Clark. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Here's Brogdon. And that misses. That would have put him up. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Conchar. brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Jones, and he lays it up and in. Jones has got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Brogdon, pass to Williams. Here's Cornet. Here's Brogdon, defended by Jones. Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
White against Kennard. Pass to Cornet. Outside for Gallinari. Now here's White. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Love how active Derek White is on offense. Good at making defenders question their decisions.
White hits them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
White against Kennard. Pass to Jones. To the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's White. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Conchar. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Kennard. And here's Clark. And it's Cornet with a rebound. Brogdon against Jones. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. For the lead, he buries it from 3. Gallinari's got 10 points in just the second half.
A consistent shooter, Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Here's Jones, lays it up and banks it in.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Brogdon up top. Three-pointer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we're coming right back after this break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Morant against Smart. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
There's the drive, and then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Horford passes to Tatum. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Smart against Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Horford, a screen on Brooks. Knocks down the triple.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
From deep, Morant. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. Kept alive by Boston. Out to Horford. Tatum against Brooks. Goes back up. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. Smart for 3. That one is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Outside for Morant. Pulls up. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Then we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of
I saw it. And he saw it. Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. And the Celtics another 3.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Morant against Smart. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Robert Williams picks up one.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Tatum for 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen previous plays still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Outside Tatum.
Money! And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Smart against Morant. On the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his hand. No surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. The game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Smart for three. Grizzlies with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's Tatum with the three. And it's Bane with the rebound. So the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.